And but hey y'all, I was trying to upload this video before I went live, but it didn't happen, so it'll be up in a little while when I finish sometime tonight. Cause I ain't finished. Anyway, what's happening, y'all? Say hey, two peoples. Hey, two peoples. Come on in and tell me who you is. Say hi. When you've got gear you can count on. Turn this down. Oh Lord, I always do that. Okay. Skip. All right. Now, now, I don't know what this is. I want it going. So I gotta do this. Yeah. See, I have to, and no matter how much ready I am, my system don't sometimes don't be ready. Okay, hey Nick. Thank you. Now let's see. I'm trying to get it together over here. What's going on? It was two people, one person left. That always amazes me when people do that. Maybe their phone rang or something. Anyway, so Nick, you see I cut my little wig up a little bit. I'm trying to make it more afro-y. You know, I was cutting on it today when I got home from work. Um, yeah, trying to make it a little more afro-y. I think I might have did a good job. You know, it'll do. You like it? Okay, yeah, yeah. Hey, nephew in here early. What's happening, Neff? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Come on, we got to come on up in here and talk about this P. Diddy, the other girl, the young girl. The young girl. She was 17 then, so this was 20 years ago. So now she what, 37? Like, how many more people y'all think it is? Well, y'all think it's gonna be some more folks that's gonna say something? The Diddy, and then what's this with what his name is? Cameron. And who Cameron got the podcast with? Is it Mace? It's supposed to be about sports, but they say they talk about everything else. Hey T, I was just watching your facial thing. I had to stop it. Your blog for today. What's up with Diddy, y'all? What's up? What's up with Diddy? What is up? Who is that? Deanna. Hey Deanna, I ain't seen you in a long time, girl. What's going on? What's going on? I was trying to upload this video, but I ain't do it. Let me tell y'all something. When I got home from work, I was tired today. I was tired. Yeah, I was tired today, y'all. For real, like tired. Like want to lay in the bed tired. But I had to do some YouTube stuff. And I was trying to cut on my wig, y'all. I've been trying to mess with my wig. But anyway, yeah. So what's up with this Diddy thing, y'all? The girl was 17. Do y'all believe her? Do y'all believe her? Did he do it? What y'all think? Is this a lawsuit? Is she filed a lawsuit or is she just talking? Because I ain't had time to really research it. I was trying to figure it out. Is she just talking? She just tells somebody. What's up with Cameron Dog and Melissa Ford? I know Melissa Ford knows some stuff because she was a video girl. Right? What's up with the Diddy thing, y'all? Did that girl, did she file a lawsuit? And De Leon, that's the other liquor company, right? Said that they basically saying they don't want him. You sent me the picture. Did you just send them just now? Because I did just see something. Hey, Lisa Marie. Lisa Marie, we missed you yesterday. So, did Diddy, the pictures, the picture with her in the studio, I sent them. Now, that don't really mean nothing, but that does mean she was around him, right? You skeptical. Of course you are. I'm sort of kind of too. Her attorney released 2 pictures with her face blurred out. Yeah, I'm kind of too, but she was in the studio now, and he flew her out. That's what they said. He flew her out, right? She was the original flued out girls, right? But I was there for a bit. Oh, you was at work? Now, he flew her out. Now, do y'all think she just saying this because she know Diddy did stuff and maybe he did it to her, maybe he didn't, maybe she was okay with whatever went on, but now she want to get some money? Do y'all think that? Or do y'all think he really traumatized and did something to her? Well, the case is really about the other dude, but Diddy was there and played. Oh, the other dude. What the other dude did something. What the other dude do? What did the other dude do, y'all? Oh my God. Don't mind me. I've been cutting on my wig, y'all. So I'm just trying to. I can see myself. I'm just trying to get it together. I think the first one. Wait, I think the first one's just my opinion. But if she wins, I'm gonna take the picture I had with Diddy and Clay. Yeah, because he do like boys, don't he? Oh, gang great. So if it was a gang and Diddy was there, he part of the gang, right? He part of the gang. You know, he part of the gang. Uh, well, if he flew her out, let's just think about this. If he flew her out, hey Denise, if he flew her out, but he didn't do nothing to her. She was one of the ones that got away. Y'all think that? He flew her all the way out. She was 17. He didn't do nothing to her. He didn't do nothing to her. Hey, Mignard, what's going on, Mignard? That's what the attorney is saying. Supposedly there are two other dudes, but their names hadn't been released. Okay. But Diddy was there. He was part of the gang, but he didn't touch her. And I told y'all, I knew it was going to be long before he said something. Remember I told y'all yesterday? Because you cannot get, even though your attorney's going to tell you don't talk, you cannot have all that pressure on you and don't say something. Whether you did it or not. You just got to say something. Because his ego, for one, ain't going to let him not say nothing. His ego. Right? And then, did y'all see the stepson, Al B. Sure's boy Quincy, said he see it all or something? Did y'all see that cryptic message he left? I don't know what to believe, but my stance is this. If someone is traumatized, it might take the strength of one person for other people to talk. That is true. That is true. And she might have thought nobody's going to believe her because he was Diddy. That is true. That is true. Now you done swayed me. I'm back over here. Now I was over here. Then I was in the middle. Now I'm back over here. I'm back over here. Yeah, Nikki Corey was here first, Lisa Marie. I got Lisa Marie here now, somebody I can act up with. They was here first. Diddy was first. The other guy was second, and Harvey was last. Oh. Hey, Kay. Well, I'm gonna say something happened. That's what I'm gonna say. A minute ago, they said Foxy Brown was by Jay-Z, but Foxy Brown was like, don't put her in that. She wanted to date older men. She knew what she was doing. Well, Foxy, because I see something earlier about Cameron said, I think it was Cameron said, I don't want to quote it wrong, that Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown was, what did he say? What name did he call in? What did he say? What did he say? Something derogatory about them. And after Harvey, they put her on a plane home. What? So they just flew her out, did that, and sent her back. Did she get any money? Did she say she got something for her troubles? Did she get dinner? Hey, India. Now. I'm trying to remember what it was that Cameron said. He called Lil' Kim, they was joints, that was their joints or something. What he called Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown. Cameron and Mace had a disgusting plot. That's what I heard. Tell me what they said. I got to go listen to it. That's what the people say in the comments. But now they're saying that Cameron always been like that, right? Now, how did him and Mace get a thing together? Because see, Reverend Mace, he ain't the Reverend no more. He ain't pastor no more. What they doing, according to the comments, what they doing is incriminating themselves. That's what they doing. Now, you know, Mace is part of the Bad Boy Entertainment. It was sickening, and the way they were laughing about it was ridiculous. Really? Hey, Gail. Oh, I got to listen to it. What's the name of their podcast? I can Google it. What's the name of their podcast, though? Really? And they was just talking. I thought it was supposed to be a sports podcast. That's what I thought it was about initially, right? He only claimed to be a pastor so that he could get away from Diddy. Ah, Mace hated each. That's what I thought. That's why when I saw that, I was like, they got a podcast together? Yeah, Pastor Mace. He was Pastor. He was Reverend Mace. What is mentally wrong with people who think they can essay and are so sure that someone is not? That's what I'm saying. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out in the watch. What's in that done in the dark come to the light, and it looks like all Negroes was monsters. It looked like all these Negroes was monsters. That's why Mace ran to the church, right? He went to the Lord. He ran to the Lord. That's the best place to run to. 50 makes the documentary. Oh, for sure, 50's gonna do that. First of all, 50's petty. He's like me. He's petty. And he told Diddy to let him, give him the information, let him do it. Diddy ain't studying that. But see, whatever you do, listen, y'all. Whatever you do, it's gonna come out eventually. Mace was laughing the whole time while Cameron talked about how they pulled the trigger. See, that's the part I don't get. Why would you tell that? That's a crime. Do they not know that that's a crime? How he back in the streets being who he really is? Now he back in, yeah. You have to be an evil monster. I'm thinking they all monsters, Denise. They all monsters as far as I'm concerned. Because I heard about this podcast. I'm going to listen to it tonight. Or maybe tomorrow. But I'm going to listen to it. Every last one of them monsters. And Jaguar Wright is spilling all the tea. Everything she has said has been, yeah. They're all monsters. Like, and Mace, y'all say Mace was laughing, huh? Now, what if the girl, they didn't say her name. I know they just talked about the episode. What if the girl pops up and sue them? Like, they got to be stupid. Because the girl can pop up and reveal herself. That girl can pop up and reveal herself. And it'll be just like Cassie and all these other victims. Yeah. Now, he was stupid for that. Cameron and Mace was stupid for that. I've been hearing all in the blogs that it was absolute horrid podcast. I never liked Diddy, Mace, or anyone, but I just hope everyone is being honest. And some people like to jump on bandwagons just to get money. I mean, he was laughing like schoolboys. And they thought that was funny, huh? Wow. That would be, now that right there would have been something I'd have took to my grave. Jag only repeated what we've all known through the years. She's just regurgitating what she heard, but she acts like she has real first-hand knowledge. She's not talking about nothing. I think she was around on some sets. I think she was around, and I think she saw stuff. Do I think she exaggerated? Yeah. But I think she definitely saw stuff. I do think that. I think she saw stuff. They all saw stuff. What I'm waiting for is for Lil' Kim, Mary, to say something. You don't think they ain't did nothing to Mary now? They ain't do nothing to Mary. Mary is one of the girls. But now, what y'all think she's sickening to? Yeah, it's looking like that. Mary's one of my faves. It's looking like that because she ain't saying nothing for him. I don't know if it was my friend. Let me think what I would do if it was my friend. If it was my friend, I wouldn't say nothing publicly either. I got to think about that. I wouldn't say nothing. I would be horrified, but I wouldn't say nothing. They aren't parting their. Yeah, I wouldn't say. Oh, excuse me. I wouldn't say nothing. No, I wouldn't say nothing. That's my real friend. I wouldn't say nothing. I'd be behind the scenes cussing him out and saying all kind of stuff. But I wouldn't say nothing. They not sure ain't parting their lips. Mary is looking sus. Mary ain't did nothing now. Mary ain't did nothing, y'all. Man, she just ain't talking. She know. Because the girl, me, since her friend, been her friend since back in the 90s. Since way back. Gene Deal talks about how Mary told him she had to give a whole lot of. What? Do you think she did that to Puppet? Well, now I was just listening to a radio interview or something. Somebody named Premier, somebody in Bad Boy Entertainment. Right. Now, y'all know what would be explosive if Mary say, this alleged, this just me talking, world. There was even a rumor she was pregnant. Come on, y'all. Y'all blowing my head. Too much information. Too much information. And he said that when that was it, she was pregnant by Puffy. Now, listen. Now, wait a minute. I can't even get my thoughts together, right? And he said that when I first started listening to him. Who said it, Lisa Marie? Who? I'm like you, T. What? Now listen though. Let's think about this. So it was Lil Kim, because he always had Mary back. Something special about Mary, right? There was something special about Mary. Lil Kim was with Biggie. I don't think he messed with Mary because Mary, that girl Misa and Mary is the best friends. Now, wouldn't that be something if you come to find out that I can't even wrap my head around that Mary and Puffy was intertwined. That's why they hate Faith so. They ain't never reconciled with Faith. Faith was married to Biggie. Lil Kim was the side piece. You still forever mad. You and Mary still mad at Faith. Faith been married 2 times and moved on with her life. Y'all still mad at Faith. Ooh. Pregnant? What? What? So does that mean that all the executives at Bad Boy Mary had to do something with? Is that what y'all saying? She was young when she started with Bad Boy now. That doesn't mean anything. Kim Porter and Sarah were darn near besties and Sarah cheated and got pregnant. Who's Sarah's child? One of the new little babies? Who is Sarah's child? What is going on over there? Do Puppy got the golden D? Who is Sarah? Is that one of the little kids he got now, Mama? Who is Sarah? Oh my God. Puppy paying good. That's what he's doing. He gotta be. It gotta be. Chance. Who is Chance? Who is these people, y'all? Chance is the same age as the twins. Oh, really? I didn't know about Chance. What? So that's another child we add to the roster. This is a lot. It got me. I'm saying, Nick, this is a lie. I never heard of Sarah or Chance. How y'all know all this stuff, Lisa Marie? Do they talk about Chance? What? So that means he got 8 kids, 8 kids now. We counted 7 the other day, so now it's 8. Right. Keitha, hey Keitha. The other daughter, not the twins. So Puffy just been running around there laying pipe everywhere. Now, y'all, this disturbing. This disturbing, y'all. He had to be paying good. Everybody got a house. I hope everybody got something for all this here. You never knew her name. I ain't never even heard of this here. Is she black? Is Sarah black? Sarah sound white. Is she black? Child. She is with the girls all the time. Diddy has 4 daughters. Delilah, Jessie. I never heard of. Oh, how many kids Puffy got? 10? Jesse, I ain't never heard of Jesse. I ain't never heard of Delilah. I ain't never heard of Chance or Baby Love. So I heard of Baby Love, so that's four. Oh, the twins named Jesse and Delilah. Them some ugly names. Is the twins named Jesse and Delilah? Who is them people? You think he's messing with me too? Yeah, that's what they say, Kay. They been said that. They been said that she's either very light, black, or mixed. What you say? Jesse Delilah. What Jesse and Delilah? Who named them people? Where they get Jesse and Delilah from? First of all, Jesse is a man's name. Delilah is an old lady's name. Delilah. All three girls are the same age, and where's Baby Love? I haven't seen pics since the Cassie situation. Jesse and Delilah are the twins. Puff got 6 kids. Cone, chairs. He got more than that because we counted 7 the other day. Back in New York, way back in the day, he was in the tunnel always around dudes. What tunnel? Ho, y'all know a lot of stuff. What tunnel? They say his first son is not his son. That's what I keep hearing. I've seen that in the comments, and y'all said that too. And then 2 boys, Quincy and Christian. Now, Quincy belonged to Albie Short. What I want to know is, how did Albie Short allow Puffy to adopt him? He's still alive and he's still around. The boy looked just like him. How did he let that happen? It's a club. Oh, the tunnel is a club? Is it a gay club? What? The tunnel? Let me look up the tunnel. Is it closed now? Ooh. Ooh, my phone on the charger. Ooh. No, but it was wild. They shut down. There's too much information, y'all. There's too much information. He got all these kids. He just got public ping. You would definitely find stuff online about it. Hey, E-Boy Plumber. No, not a gay club. That was a spot back in the day. It was a spot. Okay. The tunnel was a hot spot in the city. Shut up. The tunnel. What? I'm telling y'all, I need a shot of Jack. I don't even drink no more, but I need a shot of Jack and a Newport. I need to be talking to y'all with a shot of Jack right here and a Newport. That's what I need right now for consume all this information. It's only 6 kids. I thought it was 7. I thought we counted 7 the other day. Because he got another little baby after Baby Love. Remember? Was done in the dark. Sure enough. Where's Baby Love? I hope Mama got her tight somewhere. Oh. Puffy, listen, y'all. I know some stories about folks who did cruel things to people that I know actually in real life. And they died horrible deaths, right? Because I just believe that God will afflict you with something, or either you're going to go to the penitentiary, or both. Baby is the last. I thought he had 2 little babies. I thought y'all said he had 2 little babies, y'all. Baby Love and somebody else y'all said he had. Ooh, child. Puffy had the magic stick. I thought 50 had the magic stick. Puffy got the magic stick. What? He had to be paying good. This is a lot now. This is a lot. Jack Squad, y'all know some stuff. Y'all been enlightening me. Y'all know some stuff. Now, wait. It was something I was going to talk about. I didn't forget all about what I was about to say. Oh, my God. I forgot what I was about to say. The biracial baby is the last. But I thought he had another. I thought it was 2 younger ones after the twins. Two little babies. Right? Who would get near Puffy? That's what I want to know. Even before all this come out. That he was a beater. The fact that he had all these kids and, all this mystique is around him. This new girl just may be telling the truth. She got pics and everything. Well, she got pics of being in the studio. Right? She got pics of being in the studio. But now let's say this. Let's check it out. Let's say Baby Love mom was married. Her husband left. What? You messed up your marriage for Puffy? The twins and Chance are the same age. The game said Puffy has all these kids of various women to hide the fact that he is gay. Now I believe that. I believe that. I believe that. I believe that. Sitting on his lap. I believe that. I believe that. But it's the executives at Bad Boy, or what was Bad Boy before that? Before it was Bad Boy, who they was with? Arista? No, who was they with? Who was they? What was it called? I can't think right now. But the executives were, some of those executives were doing things to women, young women, as well. Because I was listening to something today, and they was talking about somebody named Pierre. I don't know who Pierre is. He definitely has 7 children. I thought he had 7. Ooh. Absolutely, he's hypersexual for a reason. Kind of like, that's the word, hypersexual. That is the word. That is the word. That is the word, hypersexual. But Puppy is in his 50s now, right? Now listen. Listen. Puppy looks like he has a Napoleon but he's not short though. Is Puppy short? Is Puppy short? I don't think he's short. Is he short? I never envisioned him as short. Then Quincy, okay. So he got 6 and then Quincy. I still want to know, how did Al be sure let him adopt him and he was still alive? That's the part I ain't getting. That's the part I ain't getting. How you let another man adopt your child? How you let another man that was your friend get with your wife? What was they all doing up in there? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Was they all doing each other up in there? Because they all seemed like they was tied together with some kind of way, besides business. And Quincy looked every bit like his daddy. Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do. He looked just like him. You know, for a long time, Christopher Williams and Albie Shore looked alike. And you know, they saying that Quincy looked like Albie Shore. But that's because, not Albie Shore looked like Chris Williams. That's because they both looked alike. Puff 5'10". Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know he was 5'10". I never thought about his height. That is kind of short. He's kind of medium. Oh, he 5'10". I don't know if 5'10" is enough to is. I think when you got the Napoleon complex, you're 5'8" and shorter, 5'9". 5'10", I don't know if they have a complex of 5'10". But what is wrong with these people? What is wrong? I'm beginning to think, and see, listen, I'm single and I'm single for a reason. I'm beginning to think, and I don't want to generalize, but I'm beginning to think that a lot of men are monsters. They are sexual deviants. Sexual deviants. Gene said him and the driver would take Diddy to the Turkish bathhouse. That's where the gay man was. Gene didn't sign no DNA. What is it? DNA, DA, what is it? What's it called? NDA. He didn't sign no NDA. I said DNA. He ain't signed no NDA because he telling all the business. They didn't think that. What was it that made that Gene didn't sign it? They didn't bully him into signing the NDA because he telling all the business. Yeah, he telling all the business, Kay. He telling all the business. Gene, they must be afraid of Gene a little bit. He must really from the streets because seemed like something would have happened to Gene because Gene know everything. You was taking him to Turkish bathhouses. I always thought bathhouses, even if I was gay or something, but I'm not. But I always thought bathhouses was a weird place to just go. Because if I got the understanding right, you go there and you have sex with men that you might not know. Is that it? The bathhouses? Yeah, he do need to write a book. Gene told Diddy he would whoop him if he ever spoke to his mama. I saw that part. But the bathhouses, they just went up in there, and you just see. I don't get group sex and open sex. I don't get all that, right? I don't really get all that. Like you just go up in there and pick somebody. I don't know. I don't get that. She may have been part of the Black Mafia. Oh. Oh, okay. This shit is getting weirder and weirder. Uh, I wonder why he hasn't wrote a book. Who's that? Scotty Pippen. Hey, Scott. Allegedly, my stepsister was, but what? She was a member of Dream. What? He turned her lesbian because he was so abusive. Oh my, Scotty. Anytime a man wants to take another man shopping or calls another man daddy. Yeah, I've been seeing some videos where he been calling dudes daddy. Like, I didn't know he was doing that till recently. Ooh, thanks, Sneak, for the super chat. Wait a minute. When did he start calling dudes daddy? Because I just started seeing that yesterday or something. Like, I was watching a video on Fabulous. It was, I don't know where they was at, but I want to say it was Fabulous and Smoke People. And he was calling somebody daddy, and Fabulous was looking crazy at him and stuttering like he didn't know what to say. He always called him man daddy, and it weirds me out. He did it, came out last year or earlier this year. It's on Amazon. She said, oh, your people signed an NDA. It was on Drink Champs. Yeah, that's what it was at, on Drink Champs. Yeah. A man don't call no man daddy. That ain't not even for play. And he kept saying it. He said it like 2 or 3 times the couple of minutes I was watching it. Yeah, Keith, a man don't call no other man. See, I don't know what kind of dudes these is, because where I come from, I be around a lot of street dudes. They don't play all them kind of games like that, They don't play all them kind of games. It's certain stuff you don't say. Gene's book. Oh, he got a book on Amazon. Oh. Yeah, we got to put that on the book list. Speaking of the book list, y'all, I have started listening to chapter 2, and it is quite interesting, of our book in the book club. Yeah, me too. And I think he abused who? Now, I watched a video. I don't know who it was on. Somebody's Justin and Usher. I keep thinking that he did something to Usher. And I watched a video somebody put up of Justin Bieber, and he said, "What's up, Justin? I ain't seen you. Where you been?" And Justin couldn't get his words out, like he was scared and stuttering. And so he's like, "Well, all you got to do is call me." He couldn't get his words out. I can't wait to discuss it either. Oh, man. Now, you know what I saw too, y'all? Y'all know what I saw too? I saw Usher, and I know he getting paid by the designers. They had him on a dress, a skirt or something, right? Like, I don't know if there's really a plan to turn our men into women. People saying that like it's some type of, this is the plot to turn our men into women. Oh my God. Why are you a big grown man asking a child why he has... Right. He did look terrified. Did you see that? I don't know what I was looking at. It just came down my timeline. And he did look terrified, didn't he? Ooh. If Diddy been that kind of monster, y'all. If Diddy been there, he messing with boys and girls. Do you think Usher would say something? Because that keep coming up about Usher. It keep coming up about Usher. Usher was a boy. He was a kid. Right? This is heavy on me, y'all. This heavy on me. If Diddy gave Usher... Wow. Because don't Usher have herpes or something? I can't imagine that you was having sex with boys, girls, men, and women. And you didn't pass something along. Did you see the video of Puffy yelling at Cassie? Yes, I saw that. Let's walk on the beach. Right. Usher knows a lot. I'm sure he saw a lot. Usher probably will not. Some people don't like to disclose that happened to them. Some people never tell. Yeah. This gives us a lot to think about. Y'all see, Scotty on here just said that he did something to his sister in the 2000s. She signed an NDA. So I feel like this. If I have to sign an NDA to be around you, I want to be around you. Because what's going to go on that you don't want me to talk about it? That's how I feel. And if I got to sign an NDA to be around you, I don't want to be around you. I don't want to be around you. Because what is going to be going on so tough and bad or a lot of that you don't want me to tell it? Because if I come around my friends, I should be able to talk about it, right? It's the reason why Usher likes older women. Mm-mm. And y'all see that Usher was trying to seduce Mary when she went to see him at his last show, right? Do y'all think Mary gay? Let's talk about that. Do y'all think Mary gay? Uh, I keep hearing that too. Y'all know he was with Puffy since he was a teenager. T, you say yeah? Well, she was married to Marsilio or whatever his name was. What was his name? What was his name? Mandingo? No, one man. What was his name? Mano? What was Mary's husband's name? Mandulo? He had a name. You always thought that? You always thought that, Lisa Marie? Why did you always think that? Do you think because she was... Kay said she think Mary's bad. Do you think that because she was... now, what was her husband's name? Mundo? Kendu. That's it, Kendu, right. Kendu. I like that name, Kendu. But do you think that, because she was in a tumultuous relationship with KC, right? Do you think that has something to do? Because I hear women say that, but I don't know. I don't like women. But if a man could dog me all the way out, I'm still like a man. Everyone's experience is not the same. I don't think everyone around went through the same thing. I do think Diddy had his picks. Nick says she think Mary gay. They should have named him Can't Do. Oh my God. It was some strange goings on in that camp. Right? You know who else know? She might not know as much, but she know is Faith Evans. Now, he always protected Faith. That was Biggie's wife. He always protected her, Even though Mary was in his camp, Faith was in his camp, he always protected Faith. Because Lil' Kim and Mary didn't like her. She's very masculine acting. Is she? You see masculine in her? I don't care how she tries to dress it up and throw on the boots, she seems manly. Does she? He used Mary. And kind of getting paid, Mary has to pay him child support. That's not even her child. Kendu. I was upset that Mary had to pay him not child support, alimony, right? I don't even like these dudes. See, that's why you got to be careful. These manager dudes turn husband because they're out to get you. And then he messed around with the girl that was working for them or something. An assistant or a helper or whatever she was. Oh my God. She typically sits like a dude, legs wide open and leaning forward. She paying him child support for who? What child? They ain't had no child. Where they get a child from? They ain't got no kids. You say she do sit like that now that you say that. I have seen her sit like that. Diddy never did a thing for Faith or never gave him a dime. They don't have kids. Husband turned manager always in. It always in balance because he has a plan when he get with him. When he romance her and get with her, that's his plan. Faith's husband did the same thing. It's his child, not hers, and she has to, his child by who? The mistress? Wait a minute. The mistress? I don't think she got to pay alimony. I don't think she got to pay no child support. Biggie's son. Wait, Biggie's son, what? See, they should have took a page out of Oprah's book. Don't marry him. Just be with him. Don't marry him. Don't marry him. Diddy never did a thing for Faith or for Biggie's son. Okay. That's what I heard. He had a child when he got with me. I'm gonna send a link. She has to pay $30,000 a month. He got that grown daughter that be on Love and growing up hip hop, and she just as crazy. Corey. Oh my God. I don't know why I got to pay you $30,000. And you cheated. I don't know what kind of lawyers Mary had. I don't know how Juju was with Cameron, and Cameron is such a chauvinist or a hater of women. I don't even know what to call him. A hater of women. Oprah smart. Yeah, Oprah, you be with him. You don't marry him. You just be with him. Do y'all know? Do y'all know that if Oprah had married Stedman, they'd have been divorced 20 years ago. They'd have been divorced. They'd have been divorced 20 years ago, child. She never married him. She said, oh, no. Cheaper to keep you. I ain't gonna marry you. I ain't marry you for what? You have all my riches. Now, I don't even know who all of Oprah's riches gonna go to. She got sisters or something? Gail, going to Gail. I don't know where her stuff going. But if she had a married Stedman, I like Juju too, but I think Juju was too classy for Cameron. Unless that was an act. She's philanthropic. She does a lot of stuff, right? I think she was just too much of a woman for Cameron. That's what I think. If Cameron is the way he is and the way they say in the comments that he always talk like that, she was too much of a woman for him. That's what Kris Jenner's doing with Corey. She ain't marrying him. Nah. He got too many hips to be married to anyway. No, ain't getting my money. No. You play with them. I keep telling y'all, you play with these dudes. You don't invest all your stuff with them. Each other's beard. No. Stop it, Lisa Marie. Stedman, now y'all ain't gonna stop it. Stedman ain't gay. Now stop that. Stedman ain't gay. I ain't heard that. Stedman ain't gay. Y'all stop that. Oprah ain't gay either. That Gail just her best friend. That's her best friend. I got best friends too. That's just her best friend. They ain't gay. They not gay. Corey, what you say? Corey, what you say? That's just her best. That's just her best friend. That's all. That's all. That's just her best friend. And Stedman is not gay. I ain't heard that because he ain't gonna hide himself all these many years. He been with Oprah since the 80s. He ain't gonna win he came out. Look at Bruce Jenner came out. He came out by now. Who said it's with Gail? Okay, all right. All right. I think Oprah this is what I think about Oprah. Oprah is just doing absolutely what Oprah wants to do. That's what I think. You like Stedman? She with Stedman. I ain't gonna marry Stedman, but we know what we mean to each other. That's just what I think. Oprah just smart. Because I remember way back in the day, in the 80s, she said Bill Cosby told her, count your own money. You do not need an accountant. I remember that. Juju is the same as all the other TV chicks. I knew, nephew, why did I know you was going to come with that? Why did I know you was going to come with that? All of that is facade in front of the camera. Behind the scenes, they like to do hood activities with hood dudes. Nephew, Juju was too much a woman for him. She said she did all the other TV chicks. She do other stuff. She do philanthropic stuff. She do stuff, nephew. Yeah. You agree with me? Yeah. That's just her best friend. She put her on. Right? Stedman is a kept man. Yeah. But see, if she had married him, he'd have been gone. He'd have been gone with the first floozy he could find. He'd have been gone. But see, she ain't marry him. Don't even talk about it. Matter of fact, they don't even talk. They ain't even speak. Now they done got older. He don't care. They don't even speak that word in the house. Better not. Just had a baby. Did she by who? Who she had a baby with? She didn't had a baby? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. You agree with Corey K that Juju like all the other TV bras? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Juju for the money. Juju bought her coins. She just had a baby? Juju kind of old. I guess if you wanted a kid, you got to get him before you turn 40 something. How old is Juju? Let's see how old Juju is. What's her real name? I don't know her real name. Let's see. How old is Juju? How old is Juju? Is she 40 something? How old is Juju Cameron X? Let me put that in here. Let's see if she come up. Juju Castaneda. Okay. She 42. Yeah, she behind time. She wanted a baby. She just said, "Come on, whoever I'm with right now, that's what I'm gonna have a baby by." I always work. He just not make the money Oprah did. In my younger days, I liked the hood rap things. Yeah, we all did. But there's a difference. These dudes are aggressive and abusive. Don't nobody like no aggressive, abusive Negro. We don't like them. We want you to have a little hood, a little jazam to yourself. Ain't nobody like no aggressive, abusive, disrespectful dudes. Juju and Jennifer Williams are the same person. No, they ain't. No, they ain't. Juju probably wanted a baby with Cameron way back 20 years ago. So now she's 42. She said, well, this is it. I'm almost at the end. Because she's really too old to have a baby. And y'all know my age range for a baby. She's really too old. Now, to be quite honest, the age is 25 to 32. But I stretch it to 35. 40, maybe. But 42 too old. That's too old. That's way too old. That's way too old. When they go to school, you'll be 47, down there 50 with a kindergartner. Starting all that school stuff and homework. You want to sit down and relax? And Jennifer, I've been thinking about that thing with Jennifer, y'all. I think that's just a bad move for Jennifer. I do. I think 20 years and at that age range, if they was 40, if she was 60, or if she was 50, well, she is 50. If she was 60 and 40, I might say, yeah, but 30 and 50, that's not cool. Yeah, Stephen got his own money, but see, he ain't got to buy much and do much. He do what he want to do with his money because Oprah got everything. She got all the estates and everything, the dogs, and he just probably paid for his insurance, maybe his car or something. He got. Y'all remember that dude I told y'all about? Let me tell y'all this. Y'all remember that dude I told y'all about at my job? Stella can't get her groove back. Stop it, nephew. Jennifer needs to have herself a seat somewhere and go to relations. She do. He might have his own money, not Oprah money. Yeah, but he don't need Oprah money because he around Oprah. Oprah gonna spend. Remember that dude I told you about that had the wife and he didn't do nothing for his wife? Right? Let me tell you what the Negro said. They hadn't seen him in a while, right? And I saw him. He was working in my area today. And I didn't say nothing to him, right? Because I just didn't want. He talked loud. He got buck teeth and got gold on him. I don't feel like that today, right? And he said, "Oh, you see me and you ain't say nothing." He immediately started. His wife's car needed a transmission, and he said the reason why I need a transmission because she always keep it on E. And I said, it's your job to make sure she got gas in her car. Now, am I right or am I wrong? He said, that ain't my job to do that. That ain't my job. That's her car. I said, nigga, it's your job to make sure she got gas in her car. That ain't my job. That ain't my job to do that. I'm like, why is she married to you? What does she get out of from you? He said, because I'm a good guy. This is retarded. He looked like a beetle with the gold teeth. He said it ain't his job to see that she got gas in her car. His trash, he would annoy my. I'm telling you, he irks me. And then he talk loud. I said, don't come over here with all that yibbity yab. Because I knew immediately he was going to start talking about his wife and this and that. And he got away from me. Oh, matter of fact, what he did was when we went to break, he going to get fired pretty soon because he went to break. You can clock in on your phone, but I wouldn't suggest people do that because they'll catch a pattern. If they want to, they can check and see if you're there or not, right? He said, I'm gonna go get my car and smoke some weed, and then I'm gonna clock out on my phone. So what he was really gonna do was clock out 2 hours later, like he had been at work all that time. That's probably why I don't see him, because he be doing that. She is the problem. She is the problem. I mean, you ain't doing nothing. You doing nothing for her. He was like, because my wife ride on E all the time, and all that stuff be at the bottom of the gas tank. It made sense, all the stuff he was talking about. But you ain't gonna say, baby, let me take your car and go wash and put some gas in it. Everybody do that. That Negro said that ain't his job. He said his job was done when he met her and she went to school. Now his job is done. Your job done. I stopped even talking to him. I stopped even talking to him. She never had too much money not to do a background check. She do. I put up with that fool. That's what I'm saying. Listen, he irked me when I saw him. Matter of fact, we came to work together, walked in the door together. But I had this on. He didn't know who I was, and I had a mask on. We walked in together, right? He was working somewhere else. I was working over here. Then he came over there where I was, and I synced him. I didn't say nothing to him because I don't feel like having them ignorant conversations, right? He looked right at me. He stared at me. He looked right at me. I guess he figured me out because I had the mask. He looking in my eyes. And he said, I said, don't come over here with all that yibbity yap. Don't come over here with all that yibbity yap. That's what I do. You hear me before you see me. He just talking loud. Shut the fuck up, nigga. He said that. I was through with him. He said it ain't his job to put no gas in his wife's car. This the same Negro don't pay bills. He don't take out the garbage. He don't carry the groceries in. He don't do anything. What are you there for? Why are you there? And he would be the one, if she leaving, that's the one I told you, he said, if they get divorced, he gonna sue her for alimony because she ain't gonna get to spend all that money by herself. Such, I'm telling you, when somebody saw a bug and he got to running and screaming, and I said, what you doing when you in the house? He said, my wife I call my wife. It's like, you is of no use, sir. You of no use. He gets on my nerves. I thought he had quit. I ain't seen him in a while. Every time I see him, he say something stupider than the time before. If that's even possible. You just pitiful. And I can say whatever I want to say to him. He take it. He don't, cause I said, what did I say to him? You ain't you worthless or something. I said, yeah, I don't care what you say. I can say whatever I want to say. He just take it. Like, you ain't worth shit. When she married, and I did tell him that one time, like, you ain't worth shit. He talking about she married him, I guess, because his little pee-pee. Child, please. I don't understand. I want to meet the woman. I want to meet the wife, too. What do you see in him? He said, my job is done. I ain't got to do nothing. I said, well, what's your job? What was your job? Because she was on 0 and I put her on 50 or something stupid he said. And remember, he's a mama's boy, too. And I think he's an only child, too. Yeah, he got all the syndromes. He got the buck teeth with the gold cap around it. First, you should have knocked them buck teeth out. It ain't. Because even if it was, the fact that you can't do nothing for me in the house, the fact you can't do nothing for me would cancel all that out. I don't even want that. Go ahead on with that. I don't want it. Give it to somebody else. Live long enough. No, nephew. Ain't nobody desperate, Neff. Ain't nobody desperate, Neff. You gotta be, it's beyond that. You gotta be foolish to deal with somebody like that. You gotta be foolish. It ain't doing none of that. Neff just saying that because he like to get you riled up. He like to get us riled up. Woo! I don't know what they gonna do, child. What they gonna do? Diddy, this thing here is horrible. It's horrible, y'all. I don't know. All these dudes, I'm side-eyeing all these dudes. I'm side-eyeing all the dudes, right? Because y'all was just having y'all way. And I hate to say this. I know it's going to be wrong for me to say this, but I kind of sort of blame women too. Because y'all was out there popping your poo-poo and doing all that. Yeah, he cut up again. That's what he like to do. He like to rile us up. That's what he like to do. He like to rile us up. But I can't wait till we get to Vegas. I swear to God, I can't wait till we get to Vegas. I got to cut this little part right here. I can't wait till we get to Vegas. I swear to God, I can't. I'm gonna have so much fun with y'all. I'm gonna have so much fun. If y'all don't know, y'all listen. People that's in here, get your memberships. We going to Vegas. We ain't gonna tell you none of the information on here. You got to get the members live. Got to get on the members live to get the information because we're gonna be in a secret location. They only do what we let them do. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Because I'm like, maybe a lot of women, they was there and they just want to have a good time. They just want to have a good time. And the good time turned into something else. You know what I'm saying? It turned into something else. Yeah. Because listen, back in the day, Mike Tyson used to be in Cleveland all the time, right? He'd be at the clubs and stuff. And, because Don King from Cleveland, right? And before he went to jail for what he did to that girl, he was always grabbing women's butts. He was very disrespectful to women. Very disrespectful to women. So it came as no shock when he, went to jail for RASA, whatever you want to call it now. Right? It came as no shock to people in Cleveland because he was always very disrespectful to women. And again, he was another woman beater. And he beat Robin Givens, so she said, we don't know, but that's what she said, right? So it came as no shock. So in my mind, I'm thinking, what happened to black men, especially black men with means, that you totally disrespect and disregard black women or any women? I don't know what color these women is, but it seems like it's black women. What has happened that you don't value us? Right? Is it, what has happened? What happened to the climate? What happened to the culture where we're going to just run trains on them. We're going to just do what we like. I don't understand that part. We're not going to treat them right. We're going to disregard them, disrespect them. Like, I don't understand that part. Like, what has happened? And then they say, this is the part I want to talk about. They say Cameron was in Nia Long's DMs talking about, what did he call her? Not Shorty. He called her. Did y'all see this? He called her a name, and Nia has not opened the DM because she didn't like what he called. He didn't call her Shorty. Something else stupid like that though. Stink. He said stink. What's up, stink, or something like that. Did y'all see that? And he's upset because Nia Long ain't responded to him. Now, why they all think Nia Long want them? Because her man, they think she vulnerable. Because her man cheated and all that. Because he was talking about her not responding. Yeah, he called her stink, though. He was like, hey, stink, or what's up, stink, or something that don't no grown women respond to. No grown women. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, nephew. Juju was too much of a woman for him. She required too much, and he was tired of that. It was cute at first because he liked her. She cute. She's Caribbean and all that. She was exotic. But as she became more of a woman, he became less of a man, and he wasn't ready for that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. I said it. But he called her stink, and he, hey, stink, what's up, stink? Like, who gonna respond to that? Nia don't want none of y'all. To be honest, it's white men, just white people stick together. You for Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Trump, Hugh Hefner, all these proper white men has been. They have been. Because if you watch that documentary, Hugh Hefner about the Playboy Mansion, all of them people you named was in the Playboy Mansion, including Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby was a regular. He came 3 or 4 times a week, and he was brutal to them women, him and Jim Brown. I see her ex and LeBron verbally got into it the other day. Yeah, I saw that. But LeBron is the king, so he got booted out. He got booted out. He may start having bad luck too. When you treat people wrong, stuff happens to you. He be giving those ladies grace. Y'all be giving these ladies grace. I agree to more of a woman, less of a man, but first, who was answering to stink? That's why she didn't answer. He was upset that she didn't open the DM or look at. I don't know how you could tell, but he was upset. And no one is talking about that now. I don't even know if the case is still going with Winston because no one's talking about it. When y'all come to Vegas, don't go to the Spear. They charge $100 to get in the door. What? Well, thanks for telling us. Thanks for telling us, because we ain't gonna go nowhere near that. We're gonna go on, what's that street? Freedom Street. What's the street y'all we going on? Everybody go to? What's the street, Gail? Everybody go on and have a good time. My friends was just there not too long ago. A couple of my friends. And said they had a ball on that street, whatever that street called. I got it wrote down somewhere. That's where we going, to that street. We going to the hotels. We gonna gamble a little bit. We gonna eat good. We won't be going through that though. Nah, sure won't. Sure won't. Sure won't. Sure won't. Sure won't. I might gamble a little bit. Fremont Street. Yeah. Yeah. I said Freedom Street. I was close. Fremont Street. Yeah. Yeah. Did I tell y'all that I corresponded with my friend Jack Squad member Tony Africa, and he's doing fine. He's at home, but he's going to stay in Africa. He's permanently staying in Africa. 100 is crazy. Can you imagine? This is a grown woman. Yeah, grown woman. He talking about what's up, stink. See, the problem is these dudes have not matured. I'm telling you, because I talk to them, 50, 60 years old, they are not mature at all. And they say the stupidest things. They lie too much, and they don't know how to lie. They make up dumb lies. They're just stupid. Yeah, he said he's at home. He's at home, and he's gonna stay in Africa. Because I thought he might come back to the States. He said that's where he's gonna live forever. He thought that he could approach her the same way he approaches. Yeah, that's what he thought. Hey, stink. And she's gonna be like, oh, what? Oh, it sickens me. That sickens me. Yeah, that's what he thought. That's what he thought. Cam has always seemed very juvenile acting. I never paid him that much attention. I liked him, and I never paid him that much attention like that. But yeah. He should be. He hang around Jim Jones and them, and what other dude named Jewels. They got women. They had their women forever. He ain't learned from them though. He ain't learned. Cause Jim Jones ain't letting Chrissy go. Did y'all see? We can't ever. What? Cute with women no more. Not hey stink. Hey program. Not hey stink. Hey stink ain't gonna never get it. Hey stink. And if I was in the 7th grade, that'd have been cute. Yeah, stink ain't cute, right? If I'd been in the 7th grade, you'd be like, boy, what? Nah. Hey stink to a grown, accomplished woman? Nah. Cute equals stink. Nah, that ain't what we doing. You got to approach. See, this is the problem, y'all. And I be telling people this. This is the problem. Men don't know how to approach a woman. I have realized that now. They don't know how to approach a woman. They don't. You know what I'm saying? They say something stupid out their mouth, or it's something disrespectful. I don't know what happened. Like I said, I was in a relationship for a long time. I don't know what happened. They got it all wrong. Because dudes used to know how to come up and approach you and get your attention in a good way, in a positive way. You know, they don't know how to do that no more. I don't know if they need to take a class. I don't know what needs to be done. But I know I'm tired of these podcasters, these YouTubers, these bloggers telling women what they need to do. Let's focus on these men because they're the head. Let's tell them what they need to do. See, Kevin Samuels is gone, but the Kevin Samuels movement is still out here, right? Let's tell, somebody need to teach them. I'm so tired of seeing men telling a woman what she need to do. How you know? You ain't even in our skin to know what we go through. How can you tell me how to be a woman? I'm tired of the sissies telling women how to be a woman. I saw a video yesterday on IG. The gay boy said that we got our womanhood from them, the gay men. We got our womanhood from gay men. Yeah, he was. You see what happened to him? You can't spew out all that venom and think you're going to just sit there. You know, but I'm tired of them telling us what we need to do. Everybody, the black woman is the most hated and disrespected creature on earth. The black woman is. opposite that, we are the most strongest. We are the strongest creature on earth. We are Mother Earth, right? I'm tired of them telling us what we need to do. Out in the world, at home, I'm trying to be unserious for real. Thinking out. You got to be serious when you come approach a woman. You got to be serious when you approach her. Because the first thing that she gonna hear is what you say. And then she gonna look at your teeth and your feet. First, you got to say something outstanding that's gonna grab her attention. That's something like, oh, this nigga. Because when you say something stupid, that's what she think. Oh boy. Oh boy. Right? That's what she think. If you say something to grab her attention, you wait, what? You gotta have some finesse. That's what we like. Somebody, even, just fake it out. You wonder if it's for the lack of men in the home, taken away by reason of... It's all of that. It's all of that, Lisa Marie. It is all of that. It shifted in the 80s. You're absolutely right. That's when it shifted. I noticed it in the 90s. But if I think back, it shifted in the 80s. You're absolutely right. Teeth on point, not a feet. Yeah, teeth got to be on point. And your feet. Hey, queen, what shoes you got? Me, I'm a real stickler about the kind of shoes you got on. You can't have on no cheap shoes. You ain't got to be You ain't got to have on gaiters or snake skins when I see you, but you got to have on good regular shoes, good tennis shoes. Shoes got to be appropriate to what you're doing and where you're going and your attire, right? I like a man with good shoes on. I really, really do. I really, really do. But it is the reason of that. Drugs wiped us out. And because let me give you my philosophy on the drug game, right? Corey Cruiser, Gil, he like to rile us up, Gil. Let me tell you what the drugs did. The drugs, and so when the drugs came in and Negroes got on drugs, now at my age, they might not be on drugs now, but a lot of them still are. They just can hide it a little better, right? The drugs took away their brain cells, right? So they may and ruin their body. So they may not be drinking and drugging, but now they 50 and 60 and they don't have good sense. They don't have good sense. They do not have good sense because of all the stuff they put in their body. And their body might not halfway work because of all the stuff they put in their body. But a lot of times men don't take care of themselves like women do. Excessive drinking ruins your body. Smoking, drugs, it ruins you, right? It messes with your body parts. So that's what you're dealing with. Now he's an idiot, and then he's halfway. My friend say, no man at work. You got old limp leg Larry, bad foot Barry, bad hip John. Them Negroes is bad off. Shoes, yeah, your shoes got to be on point. Drugs took their manhood too because they started selling. Absolutely, sure did. Drugs ruined it all. Crack cocaine did it. I watched it from the beginning to the end. Crack cocaine did it. Whatever the white folks set out to do and set us back years and decades, they did that. I met a guy, let me tell y'all something, a little bit of dating story, just a little baby story. I met a guy, nice looking, just like I like him. 6'2", 225, had the white, this here, goatee, whatever you call that, right? Was smiling at me and said he didn't have a tooth. Keith, that's what they do. They don't care about not having no teeth. This dude was nice looking, right? Nice looking. Had his teeth. I don't know if they was his or not, but he had his teeth in his mouth. Nice looking. I'm going to say that one more time. He worked out every day. Oh. He told me where he lived, right? But that was a lie. I didn't get to his house, right? But I didn't hear from him for a couple of days. And so when he called me, he had a friend call me or something, said he had got robbed and they took his phone, this and that and that and that. Okay, cool. They took your phone. Okay, you be together. You gonna get yourself together, right? Now I'm wondering why you didn't call me and the friend called me, right? If you in the hospital, use the phone in the hospital room, right? Okay, I let that go. Anyway, He was using a phone somebody gave him or something, right? Because he didn't have his ID. You know, they took his wallet, so he don't have nothing to get his ID and all that. He got to wait, get his birth certificate, all that stuff, right? So he was calling me from a number, and when I would call the number, I couldn't quite understand what they were saying, right? So I asked the girl, what's the name of this place again? She said, recovery, something with recovery in it. What y'all do? It's a treatment center. Now, mind you, he told me he don't drink or smoke. That's good because I don't either. That's cool, right? Child, this nigga was in a whole rehab. He was a crackhead. Old crackhead. And when he got jumped on and robbed by these dudes, I told him in the broad daylight at the gas station, it sounded like a crackhead story to me. Because when you a crackhead, you get no respect. Get no respect, right? And I said, you just put yourself in a crackhead position. And I told him that before I even knew all what I knew, right? Child, he was a whole crackhead. An old one. An old one. Lying about everything. Lying about everything. But he knew your number, right? He knew my number. He knew my number, right? But he didn't call me. He had his retarded friend call me, right? Child, he was a whole crackhead. I talked about him so bad, right? I talked about him so bad. You know, and he had 3 little kids. He was too old to have 3 little kids, right? That's another problem. These dudes get with girls that they can deal with mentally. So his baby mama was in her 40s or something. He got a 2-year, I don't know, they was young kids, right? He was a whole crackhead. You was sitting in the rehab. You thought you was about to trick me and have me fall in love with you. I said, nigga, you was trying to ruin my life. You was trying to ruin my motherfucking life, huh? Don't you know I ain't the one for that? I would have had to kill you, sir. The first time something came up missing, I'd have had to kill you. Then I'd have called my sons down here and they'd have killed you. You'd have disappeared off the earth. Whole crackhead. Wasn't tired. That's what I said. You ain't tired. You ain't tired. Nigga, I was thinking about the daylight crack been out, shit, about 40 years. Let me see. In 85, we're going to just say 85. Really about 82, they call it freebasing, right? So that's 18, 20, about 40 years. You ain't had enough. 45 years. You ain't had enough. You ain't had enough. Listen, the lies he told, and I was catching him in the lies, but I still didn't know, because I was like, it sounded strange. It sounded strange what you're saying. So, where is your car? You ain't worried about your insurance? You know, your car, he was not worried about nothing. He wasn't worried about nothing, right? This shit ain't sounding right. You know what I'm saying? It ain't sounding right. I understand they got your ID, you got to wait for your birth certificate and all that. I get all that. What about your other business? What about your job? He wasn't concerned about none of that. Right? I couldn't understand why he wasn't. I said, well, what's your job say? Well, they said just come back when I get well. You know, what? They ain't give you a time. You know, you ain't got to take a paper up there or nothing, right? Child, he was in a whole rehab. So I told him, I said, you ain't going to never get well until you admit to yourself you got a problem. You ain't admitting to yourself, nigga. You just going to be a crackhead, old crackhead. You too old. And you got little kids. I talk about him like a dog. Every saint has a past and every sinner has a future. That is true. That is true. That is true, but see, if you have a problem, you have to admit to yourself first that you have a problem. If you ever want to get better, you have to admit to yourself. You can't be lying. Like if he had told me this here, Jackie, I'm in a rehab, I wouldn't have dealt with him, but I'd have gave him some encouraging words, prayed for him or something. I wouldn't have dealt with him, you know what I'm saying. But you got to tell the truth, because now I don't believe nothing you said. You was in a rehab center. Whole rehab center. Bye. It is a sickness. And I dealt with that with my ex, the narcissist. He lied for no reason. And I would say, why did you just make that lie up? He'd be like, I don't know. Like, why you telling a lie? You don't even need to tell a lie. What you tell that lie for? Why did you tell that lie? Listen, book 3. So I got book 1. I'm finishing that up now, right? Book 2 is going to be my middle of life with my kids, right? Book 3 will be the narcissist portion of my book, because that was a lot of years of my life, right? When y'all know the ending of this story, it's going to blow your mind. Blow your whole mind. It's Corey being philosophical. Who lies for no reason. He would just lie for no reason, program. Just lie for no reason. And I know he lying. I'm like, now, why did you tell that lie? Fuck you tell that lie for? Sometimes he's like, I don't know. Well, what'd you tell that lie for? Like, get out of here. Child, listen. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to go. I'm going to be live tomorrow. It's going to be 7, though, because I got to work tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Thursday. I gotta work tomorrow. I'm gonna go live tomorrow. That's Thursday. I ain't gonna go live Friday because I'm working a double. I'm gonna go live tomorrow at 7. I got to find this podcast. What's the name of their podcast? What is his name? Cameron and Mace, which is a strange coupling. What's the name of their podcast? Don't forget to get y'all memberships. My aunt does, and she lies so much. She believes it. That's what happens. That's what happens. They believe them. That's what happens. That's what happens. They believe them lies. They do. They believe them lies. They believe them lies. But dude had told me a whole lie. You sit up there in a rehab. You sit in the and I listen. Child, I talked about him so bad. Like you thought you were about to come and destroy my life. Cause I got a friend that do that. He go from city to city, mess with women. I see today he back in Cleveland. He been gone about 3-4 years, roaming around the countryside, tricking women. I see y'all going to a Christmas concert tomorrow. Okay. Christmas concert. All right, just make sure you do your vlog because you know I'm watching. I had fun with y'all tonight. Everybody have a good evening. Remember that sexy... People believe their own lives are crazy. I had a dude like that. Yeah, they crazy. Crazy is S-H-I-T. See y'all. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow at 7. It's going to be early on time at 7. 7 o'clock. See y'all. See you, Queen.